Number 1.
There was this girl in my class. We were good friends, and after school we always played Roblox together after getting home. However, though, one day she stopped coming. She was never online, she stopped coming to school. I thought she was just sick, but she was said to be missing. Her parents were worried sick, as was I. Weeks passed by, and never heard from her or saw her again. Until one night. It was a normal night, and I was playing Murder Mystery. I was in a normal server for a few rounds, but then it glitched and everyone's name on the player list disappeared. It also kept me at the main place, where it's waiting for your turn. And the chat icon said that there was one unread message. I clicked on it. My heart sank. It said, "Your friend, female senpai official, has joined the game. That account is my friend's account. The friend that went missing." I looked around the place I was in, hoping to find my friend. And there she was, near the water fountain. I thought I was seeing things for a moment, blinking multiple times at my screen in hopes that I wasn't seeing things. And I wasn't. It was all real. Nervous and full of excitement, I typed in the chat, "Ellie, are you okay?" Seconds passed by. No response. I waited and waited, then after a minute or so, she finally replied, "Yes, I'm okay." I felt so relieved, and I replied almost instantly, "What happened to you? Where'd you go? Your parents and I are worried sick about you." She replied, "I know, but I don't have much time. I love you, Abby. You're like a sister I never had. I can't talk anymore but tell my parents I love them and that I'm sorry. He did it." This made me so confused, and I kind of felt my heart break. Was this some joke? I typed back, "I love you too, but what's going on? What's happening?" I was so confused. Usually she has proper grammar using proper punctuation. She seemed in a hurry. "I'm sorry," was her last reply. Then she left the server. The server was back to normal and everyone popped up again. Then, the next day, my friend's body was found. I don't know who he is, but I'm going to find him. I'm going to make him pay for what he did to my best friend. And I don't care if it kills me.
Number 2. On one occasion, my account was banned under mysterious circumstances. I decided to make a new account, much to my unwarranted desire for more repetitive games. As the days went on, I began to feel like I was being watched. Every creation I visited, the same recurring hallucinations appeared before me. Faint laughing and breathing would course through my headphones, causing me to shudder in confusion. I would come across random writings scrawled along the walls of various different games that hadn't been there before. Phrases like, "Your fate has been sealed," and "Death grows only closer." It wasn't until a few weeks since I had created my new account that I received a private message from someone while playing Tower of Heck. Upon checking the private messages, my muscles tensed up and my heart began to beat 10 times faster. "Did you miss me?" were the words that came from my old account. The one that was undoubtedly terminated. Number 3.
Not too long ago, I was up at around 3 o'clock when the Roblox homepage shut down. I'm sure everyone remembers this, and even if you don't, it still very well happened. A few believe hackers shut off the website or have dirt on Roblox. The funny thing is, some of these theories might actually be true. A few nights ago, I was on my computer playing random Roblox games since I was bored. I just played a few simple games like Prison Life or Natural Disasters, but almost in every server I was in, there was always a user in particular named Malwarebot. It kind of had me freaked out, considering I was on an underage account and this person kept on following me in every game I went inside of. It never said anything. It was just watching me from a distance away. Eventually, I asked any players if they were seeing Malwarebot. They said no. This had me even more freaked out, so I did something stupid and went over to the account moments later. I saw that he sent me a friend request. I accepted it, and the second I did, Roblox closed. Everything seemed to be fine until weeks later I went to go log into my PC. I was playing Roblox and I noticed that Malwarebot was on my friends list, and he kept on messaging me hashes and scripts I couldn't even understand. But after a while, I noticed one thing off about my Roblox account. All of my friends were gone. Along with my Robux, my accessories, and my complete avatar, I couldn't play any games, and it was as if I never existed in the first place. I was completely freaked out. Malwarebot finally said one code, and that was when my Roblox closed again. My PC started to lag uncontrollably. I went into my files and searched through some folders. I saw one on my desktop, so being stupid enough, I double-clicked it. Nothing happened until 2 minutes later. My desktop was completely filled with thousands, but even millions of files, and my wallpaper on my PC went all black. Then I heard a horrible scream coming straight through my computer. Eventually, my computer just shut off. I went back into it, and the first thing I saw was my camera light. My camera light has been turned on, and my desktop has been bombed with files, and the only application I was able to open was Roblox. My username wasn't MustardGuy4932 anymore. It was something very random and odd. Liquefied PC. I couldn't edit my avatar, and I couldn't even change the bio that said, "Zip my brains out." At this point, I felt a tear run down my face because I knew I was in danger. I eventually went back onto Roblox and decided to chat with the Malwarebot. This time I was asking me if I would like to see the kidnap. I had no idea who this person was, but I said yes anyway. And when I did, it exited out again. My desktop was completely gone, and the only thing on the screen was the Roblox game. I couldn't have the option to leave, and everything was dark. I couldn't see anything except for my blue force field when I spawned. A user appeared talking through my PC saying, "There's nothing you can do. You are trapped here now. Consider your PC useless. We know where you live. You cannot hide." I asked him, "Why are you doing this? Just please leave me alone." He then went on saying how he's not trying to target me but to shut down the Roblox website. He never explained why he wanted to do it, so that remains a mystery. So I just got a new PC for Christmas and I moved into a new apartment. I contacted the cops about everything that happened and they're still trying to investigate it. A massive bandwave was created because the Malwarebot was creating bots to take down the website. The bot started to go into games and do the same to players that it was doing to me. I fear Project Kidnap, and I'm still terrified of what might happen to Roblox. I don't clearly know why the Malwarebot was after me, and all I can tell you is that Roblox is in danger.
Number 4. The kids on my block always tell me how much they love my lifelike Roblox statues. After all, taxidermy is a hard profession to master. Number 5. It was a happy morning and I decided to go play Roblox and I couldn't log in. You may ask, why couldn't I? The reason was the day before I was working on some games, some models, and different stuff. I couldn't sleep, so I decided to play some Roblox. Then I got a message from a random person named Evil Devil. He sent me an encrypted message that translated to,
"You're next, like every hacker has done to Roblox people."
Then my PC had a bad desktop picture, and there was Morse code, but I couldn't make out what it was. It scared the living dead out of me. Then the guy hacked the account and changed my status and my character. Then the guy changed the email, and then it said on his email, "Goodbye, Ben." He knew my name. I was scared, and then he logged me out, and I was gone forever. I couldn't log in, and he came to my house and stabbed me in the foot. After a couple of days, my foot healed. But I will never go back on Roblox ever again, unless I can get it back. Number 6. Little did they know, that this would be my last day on Roblox.